Hello everybody, Team Jet here, back in a bit of Total War Warhammer 3, where we are playing a modded playthrough with the SFO Grimammer mod. Again, back with me and Tom. And Tom, who are you playing today?
I am going old school with the Wood Elves as Durthu up in the mountains today.
Big tree man.
Big tree man.
Yeah, and I am playing as Leoncoeur, the errantry of Bretonnia, as they have had the biggest change to them. Well, they've had quite a big change to them with the latest SFO update. We are still having some technical difficulties, guys, so basically I have to remember to tab out when I switch to Tom's screen, because otherwise it doesn't work. We don't know why, we're still investigating that, so if it does happen, we do apologise. Anyway, I guess without further ado, I'm going to put my priestess in my army, and we are going to have a battle.
Yeah!
And we are going to fight.
I guess, basically, you get to kill a load of zombies.
So, I don't know all the changes yet, guys. I've had a quick look at the changelog, but we do have all of the changes here. So, leveling up knights and things is slightly different. I believe there is a dismounted option now as well, which is useful for sieges. And of course, Leoncoeur will still earn a big pigeon. And it's less expensive to have knights when you don't have the correct vows, because let's be honest, doing vows is a pain in the butt.
They give great benefits, but
they do, but they're still a pain in the butt.
By the way, I'm assuming the plan is just to send the Pegasi towards Bert the Flayer, because of the whole thing of you kill the vampire Count's Lord.
Doesn't happen anymore. I'm giving you the peasants.
You need to give me one nice unit to keep their morale high.
There you go.
She's not a knight.
She's a nice. You said a nice unit, not a knight unit.
All right, I'm gonna move out. To be fair, I'll just stick where I'll leave them there.
Yeah, I'm going to sit out on either flank, ready to move. I dare say they'll come at us.
You're attacking.
Yeah, they'll still come at us. Ready?
Yep. I'm going to move forward a little bit, just so the initial arrows won't be firing through
I have
the
an
trees.
army ability. Lion of Bretonnia increases mass and missile resistance.
I don't think you need the missile resistance.
I mean, yeah, not here, but it's not a bad thing to have. Yeah.
And then your Law of Heavens lady, who now causes blindness on melee attacks.
Nice, they have tweaked quite a few spells and things.
King of Bretonnia.
I think you might want to just take out, because they're going for your cavalry, by the way.
Oh yeah. Do you want to start moving forwards just to get your infantry in position?
Yep.
So you can start pinging them. There you go, that's perfect position. You can start hitting them with your range now.
I'm just going to focus their lord with the archers. There's no point targeting anything else.
Oh yeah, I don't know why we were being so I was being so careful and subtle here, but
it is just.
And I'm popping the buff. Oh yeah, and 360 missile block. Oh, it's an area of effect as well. I kind of like the 360-degree missile block.
Yeah, there's quite a few things now with 360-degree missile blocking.
I mean, that's obviously an SFO thing, but...
No, even in the base game. I'm just thinking of the Chaos Dwarves.
So
by the way...
I'm just looking at the cavalry having fun.
Right, I guess I'm getting in the infantry. Support. And I'll bust some units with harmonic convergence. There you go, buff the Pegasus Knights.
I'm just doing a bit of rolling charges around the place. You know, cycle charging a bit more.
And I am bringing in the support.
Hey! Careful with those spearmen, you're about to trap my archers against their dead.
Trap your archers?
Sorry, my cavalry against their dead. Admittedly, the unit that you're going to get them trapped against is already dead, but in fact, it's dead twice. That's what I mean. It's already dying.
Exactly. I'm going to just bring the archers forward because
yeah, their lord's actually doing better than I thought he would. I'm trying to get the boss man there.
It's because really you probably should have sent Leon as the melee expert.
Mate, you've got to say Leon properly. It's Leoncoeur.
No. Nope.
Yeah. This is Bretonnia. You're not allowed to act like that.
I'm not playing as Bretonnia though.
No, you're some hoity-toity wood elf.
Right, let's buff your Knights of Realms to just help them.
Leoncoeur is slowly pushing through a load of zombies to try and get at their lord.
Cleanse our land.
Is that Lord?
Tell you what, the zombies are taking a lot more time to collapse.
Well, it's because of the crypt ghouls, because of the lethal poison which they apply.
Oh yeah, but I think that might be I think that might be an SFO thing as well. That they're
no,
a bit
lethal
more
poison
survivable.
is definitely an SFO thing.
But I'm not just talking about the crypt ghouls. I'm talking about all of their units are taking a lot longer to disintegrate.
That's a whole thing with SFO just in general, trying to make battles last longer.
I think I broke them. I gotta say, that is one thing I liked about Pharaoh, is the length of the battles is much, much better.
King Louen Leoncoeur.
Yeah, I mean, the problem with the historical games these days is we've all gotten so immersed in our fantasies.
Yes.
You know, it feels a bit boring to be running around in your chariots throwing javelins at people, when instead you can be riding around on dragons throwing javelins at people.
There we go. Oh, it feels nice to be playing co-op again, man.
I knew you missed me.
No, just having somebody to control the peasants.
What? Peasants are the best units.
I mean, I guess all wood elves are peasants, right? I mean, they live in trees.
Well, if you look at the number of kills, only 2 knights did better than one of the spearmen at arms. Just think that through. Gotta long live the peasant uprising.
Yeah.
Now, actually, if I remember rightly with SFO, there's a really useful ranged unit added to Bretonnia.
Oh, we'll have a look. I need to work out how to do the dismounted. I don't know if it's a siege thing. I didn't have a proper look there. We've changed the SFO settings, so we're going full limited, aren't we?
Oh, yes. Super limited.
So we have it set so we've got literally unit caps, faction-wide unit caps and things like that. So it's going to be different.
Well, it makes it more similar to the tabletop.
Oh,
which means
I could get more money, but you lose chivalry. I won't do that. I'll be good. I'm moving straight on the town, by the way.
Makes complete sense.
I'm altering this. Here we go.
A king stands with
It does all look a bit different. All the stuff looks a bit different. Obviously leveling up the capital first.
Understandably.
So certain buildings literally lock other buildings out as well. I guess I should go fields early on, shouldn't I?
I mean, fields are because they give growth and income.
They do give more growth in this than usual.
They are your bread and butter.
So in vanilla, they don't actually give growth.
Oh yeah, no, they don't in vanilla.
But they do in this. So actually I can double up. So early, guys, I'm going to go massively for growth, unsurprisingly. I do also have this other thing, Valor, which I gain from fighting battles and I can use to spend
King
on
of
upgrades for my units. So give them extra replenishment, extra melee. I assume I can only pick one, but yeah.
Always useful.
And yeah, let's level up the boss man. I mean, are we going Route Marcher, Route Marcher, Route Marcher, or Route Marcher?
Well, I
do you
actually don't go Route Marcher anymore as first pick.
What?
Yeah,
Anyway,
no.
over to your screen, so I've got to remember to tab out first.
Well, time to go attack Brock Iron Pick. And yeah, we'll auto this. Just get it out of the way. And abduct dwarven captives. I'm not abducting the dwarfs in the mountains.
Oops, sorry, that
Don't know what
disappeared for
you're
a
talking
second because of my fault. I was
And
tweaking
let's
the setting
go
naughtily.
besiege Carricknorn.
So obviously the quality isn't quite as
Oh,
good.
do I auto it and lose a unit of Glade Guard?
No.
Yeah.
No. Oh, coward.
Save time.
Obviously,
And
you can't hear me, can you?
then I know clearing the heathland is better for the short term.
Can you hear me now?
Ah, I can hear you now, by the way.
Yeah, basically when I tab out, sometimes it stops you being able to hear me. Anyway,
Same.
let me know when you're good to end turn.
I am almost good to end turn. I just need to put a point in Inspiring Presence. And Awaken the Wood. And I believe after I have purchased Craftsman's Tree.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, I am good. That's turn for me.
Okay, back over to my screen, and yeah. Oh, I've got to set up what I'm doing in the region. Obviously going for growth. Oh, and I've got to pick attack. Economy.
I thought you'd just go straight down the Confederation route, tech-wise.
You're technically better to leave that. This might sound really weird and wrong, but you're technically better to leave it because they will build themselves up.
Or get wiped out.
Yeah. If you it's the way you cheese it on legendary is you don't actually you let them build up and then you confederate them once they're built up.
I get why.
Albion looks different.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty certain you'll be getting attacked from across the sea.
Oh god, that's going to be horrible and early. I obviously want to push up into Grungzint and finish off Musilion. It's going to be tricky to work out which one to go for first. I'm waiting on you.
First. Yeah. No, just my turn timer taking a little bit longer for some reason.
Yeah.
And just a thank you from the SFO team.
Oh, I forgot to keep building up. Ooh, this is a core unit. Armies can have an unlimited amount of core units.
You hope.
No, it literally says.
I know.
So what do you reckon I should go upgrade-wise? I reckon replenishment, to be fair. Extra melee attack is nice, but... Ooh. Dismount. Oh, dismount is an unlockable ability.
That would make a lot more sense.
I mean, I'm getting dismount for all my units because who doesn't like dismounted knights?
By the way, I am going to build an outpost now in your capital.
Yeah, I'll do that in yours as well. Shortly?
To be honest, actually, you could probably leave Grungzint. Musilion feels like the threat, which if you can remove early on.
Oh yeah, that's definitely where I'm going early on. I'm building up a little bit first, though.
Actually, what's he doing? I'm just going to do a quick bit of diplomacy, see if...
I'm already done. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah. You're not going to war with any of the Bretonnian lords, are you?
Not unless I have to.
Okay. It's just I'm going to get a few non-aggression pacts and stuff just so I get some extra finances.
Yeah, no, we're on your screen at the moment so we can see what you're doing.
Give me the money! Except I forgot to get the money that time. People, for some unknown reason, seem to like Durthu at the moment.
Yeah, we're not too close to each other, which is a little annoying, but...
Well...
We'll get to interact quickly enough.
Yeah.
I mean, technically you're right next to me, because all these Bretonnian lords, you know, they're my subjects, right? That's how it works.
I was going to say, it's great raiding territory.
Screw you. I'll burn your forest down.
Right, yeah, I'm all good here now. Just collecting some anti-raiding taxes. I think that's what it's called.
Anti-raiding taxes. Okay.
Well,
yeah, no, I'm building up a bit before I head to Mousillon because I suspect that's going to be pain.
Yeah. I mean, I really admit my plan is to sort of ignore the Oak of Ages at the start.
Guys,
because it is so difficult to...
Oh, yeah.
You know...
Yeah, completely.
Expense-wise and everything to get up to its final tier.
I am the blood of Shield.
Ooh, I have a thing to win some battles. Let's keep leveling up. What buildings do I want next? I think I should also get some cavalry buildings, don't you? Ooh, that's what I forgot to do. Vows. I've already got the Grail Vow on Boss Man. So, my priestess, my damsel, the Pledge of Knowledge, which is hero actions, Pledge of Chivalry, ranking up 5 times. It's the easiest one, isn't it?
Oh, it's still exactly the same then.
Yeah, but for leveling these guys up, I gain extra valor per turn. Basically, what it is they're the same, but you gain much more. You gain valor by leveling people up and doing all that stuff. I'm still increasing my. I'm building up a bit more before I push. Still.
Understandable. I mean, the Wood Elves are always sort of a bit of an odd one for trying to, expanding. Because you kind of want to just keep small, because there are very few settlements which are good for you.
They work small because you want to go for the you want to go for the woods rather than the things. So actually, for you, allying is as useful as going to war. So realistically, for you, you want to secure Lauren so that you can start doing expeditions elsewhere and borrowing some lovely Bretonnian cavalry. Anyway, onto your screen, man.
No, I've ended.
You've already done.
All I did was a bit of recruiting, because I've got a Woodlands encounter which I need to complete next turn.
Ooh.
So I thought I would try and do a bit of replenishment.
Hopefully, guys, I'll have a webcam set up on my screen at some point again soon. I know it went kaput. I've already mentioned to you guys, but hopefully we'll have something sorted out for that soon.
But yeah, we've got an interesting fight to do next turn. If
Ooh, are we going to get to do fight for with some elves, some pointy?
Fight with some elves. Correction. Fight with one unit of elves.
Are you all trees? Let's swap to your screen then, man, so we can see what you're up to.
So the first thing I need to do is I need to improve my dryads with aspects. And I know it seems a bit silly, but I always really like going for my dryads, the aspects of your oak, because plus 20 armor.
It's not bad. It makes you slow. Does that up melee defense as well?
So another different one ups melee defense
and
defense
bonus
versus
better.
Infantry. How it gives plus 5 melee defense.
What is your current melee defense? What's your current armor?
30 in melee defense, 50 armor.
See, current logic would actually state that upping your melee defense is better, because your armor can't reduce damage you don't take.
All right, I am going to go with because also the extra bonus versus infantry. However, -5 armor piercing weapon damage.
Yeah, that's a little annoying. But are you going to be fighting heavily armored stuff?
I'm going to be fighting some dwarves.
Oh, okay, maybe not. What's the armor
However,
one
the bonus versus infantry +8.
Yeah, but what was the armor one? Does one give you extra armor piercing?
One does, however, it gives -15 armor.
Plus 25 range.
There's a special unit of Durthu's Wargrove which have range attack.
Okay, I was gonna say, it's a tricky one. I mean, being able to hit them is useful, but I mean, you don't have armor piercing anyway, so like reducing
I have magical
your armor
attacks.
Yeah, how much does your armor damage do? Hover over the actual damage figure.
Weapon strength 6.
So you basically lose all your armor piercing, which would not be good. It's a tricky
However,
one.
all the attacks are magical.
Yeah, but dwarves also get reduced magical damage. It's a tricky one.
Let's go with Aspect of the Willow, why not? I think the melee defense will be good for holding. Yeah. But yeah, let's... Actually, can I engage in...
I think you've got to be in normal stance.
Got to be in normal stance.
I think. I could be wrong.
Oh well. Ambush.
Oh no!
Actually, knowing our standards.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm autoing. I'm autoing.
I'm sorry, you can't see what I'm seeing, guy. Seeing on my screen, Durthu is gyrating against Paravon at the moment.
No, I am autoing this. I'm just so used to our skills in the battles.
No, we can do it. Oh, we're good. We're not that bad. Oh, guys, tell him off in the comments. Absolutely ruin him in the comments, guys.
No, we have done this before, and I have suffered so much setback from your persuasion.
Guys, ruin him in the comments. Absolutely rip him to pieces.
My blade is ready.
Now the question is, do I wait a couple of turns to get some more cavalry in, or do I start pushing already?
I mean, if you've got your peasants.
I have a lot of peasants. I mean, I need to wait another turn to get to full stack anyway. But it's only one turn. Right. Ooh.
Yeah, so after that running away, that's Durthu's turn.
Obviously going for the tech, which ups my growth. Always up growth on your settlements early, guys. I say it every campaign. Yeah, I'm all done.
Yep. Actually, I was going to say, especially important for the Wood Elves, because interestingly for the Wood Elves, they've changed it that your main settlement building doesn't use growth, although almost every other building uses growth.
Interesting.
So you can keep every single time you've got the funds, you can upgrade your settlement, but obviously you can't then.
Sorry, you guys may have just heard me my PC binging because I
had
that? To. So they may have heard my PC bing because I realised my mouse was running out of batteries. Ooh! Oh, Kemmler's pushing. I may have to ignore Musilion for the moment. Kemmler has pushed. He's taking Castle Artois.
Yeah, Kemmler might be a good one to go for. By the way, are mountains bad terrain for you?
They're not good. Yeah, they're unpleasant.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, I could always try and take the mountains for you.
No,
so then you don't have to worry about them.
Right.
I shall do what I can.
Shall I just go? Oh, hang on. I'm doing some diplomacy.
Protector.
Everybody loves a good bit of diplomacy.
Lord of Bretonnia.
Welcome, friends. Let's hope we can
get money off a faction which is about to get wiped out. That sounds like a good idea. Defensive alliance and more money off a faction which is about to be wiped out.
Valiant
Hey,
armored in
be
faith.
positive.
The laws of chivalry demand I
They might
hear
not
you.
get wiped out.
So
As you
getting
say.
some trade agreements going with the other Bretonians as well.
Protector
So I
of the
should
realm.
get military access as well.
Welcome to fair Bretonnia. Now is the time to you.
Very well.
Okay, so many people saying welcome to fair
Lord of
Bretonia to me.
Bretonnia.
It's getting
Welcome
getting
to fair Bretonnia. Now is the just so.
Not so fair anymore.
I see you are true of heart, noble knight.
However,
What
I've got
do you
trade
re-
with pretty much everybody, which is quite nice.
Well, you need to have the resources produced.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Welcome
they've
to
still pretty
fair
much all been happy to
Bretonnia.
trade with me.
Oh no, I mean for the actual trade income wise. Like how much income you get.
Oh yeah,
from-
plus the other thing to remember is I need chivalry to be able to confederate factions,
Champion
don't I?
of the lady.
Or money.
No.
Yeah, I guess.
We have welcome to fair Bretonnia.
I am joining the war against Camelot. Ah, they won't join my war against Muslion. It doesn't really make any difference. Get them to pay me the last of their
insist.
gold.
Oh,
Yeah.
the yeah.
And I'm
That
going to
guy who's
march up
besieging
to
Camelot.
assist. And then what I'm going to do is not actually
I go
assist.
forth.
What you're saying is you're going to be very chivalrous.
I'm sure I just declared war on him. Never mind.
Oh, I've just no, sorry. I'm looking at your knights. Yeah, I've noticed the
You seek the lady's favor.
and the heroism of sympathy and the heroism of renewal.
Oh, the upgrades. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise I'd put renewal on those ones. I meant to do sympathy. Oops. Oh, they're flying anyway. That doesn't matter.
To be honest, renewal's probably better because the sympathy, the only
I am all done. Ah, you are as well.
yeah.
I kind of like the idea of being able to dismount them. I'm gonna be honest.
By the way, you might also be fighting the Red Duke.
Oh shit! Yeah, he has charged.
What stance did he move in?
Normal. I am absolutely trolling them, guys. I am declining the attack.
You monster.
I want it for myself. I basically let them siege Artois while I moved into position, and then I let them die.
You are so unchivalrous.
What do you mean? I didn't lose any chivalry for it. It's all clearly a chivalrous action.
It feels like a Monty Python type chivalry. And there's Red Duke.
No. There's no need to fight it on their terms.
And let's hope he moves far enough away that he can't be reinforced.
Oh, no, he'll
which
be
he doesn't.
reinforced.
Ambush stance?
Oh, I've got the thank you from the SFO team now.
King Louen Leoncoeur.
Nope. Oh, to be fair, I think I'm just going to go for him anyway.
The lady's chosen. Smite.
I bet you just ran away.
Yeah, but... I'm having a look at the army. There's nothing too bad. The Red Duke is probably the scariest thing there.
And the heroes.
No, you're right. I'm going to leave it for now.
Your plan is a good one.
Have you got enough room movement for ambush?
Yeah.
Or...
The real issue is they can potentially bypass me to get to Anguilla. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, over to your screen, man.
Yep. Sorry, I was just checking how many turns I can activate the roots of Athel Lauren. Because it's every
Yeah. Some of your side quests do reduce for time.
yes, but it's the initial activation, which I was looking at, which is 10 turns, by the way. I'm just going on a limb. I assume you don't have 5,000 spare.
I have 6,000 spare.
Because if you wouldn't mind donating it to the trees,
Ask for it.
then the Oak of Ages can be upgraded.
Sorry, back to my screen while we diplomacy, because otherwise it's going
Actually,
to...
I might be able to reduce it just by taking money from other people. Give me a second.
I love where he waits until I swap back and then starts doing other things, doesn't he, guys? Just take it off me. It's fine.
I'm trying to find you in the diplomacy. There we go. Payments. Demand payment. 5,000. Propose.
No! How dare you ask?
Thank you very much, Lee. And now the Oak of Ages is upgraded next tier in 10 turns.
Nice.
And that's it for the mighty tree.
For Durthu. Apparently people get really annoyed if you call him Durthu.
Durthu.
That's what I thought he was called to start with my lovely dyslexia.
I mean,
just for anybody listening thinking I'm taking the piss there, I am actually dyslexic. I'm not taking the piss.
I forget. Can we rename legendary lords?
No.
Ah, shucks.
Settlements, but not lords.
Maybe I should rename the Tree of Ages to... I'll think of something. I'm not going to name it. I'll think of something.
Oh, in my Blood Knight campaign, I think I've renamed it the Blood Tree after I took it. The Red Druk is left.
You don't have any siege weapons, do you?
I'm a legendary lord. You don't need them. And I've got flyers.
Well, no, as in... Because don't you need to have
one... Oh, you
one...
can't now!
Yeah.
Okay, that must be an SFO change.
Oh, well, no, I was going to say you never could with flyers. Just flyers.
No, legendary lords you could.
No. Certain legendary lords have siege attacker.
Any legendary lords. All legendary lords now have siege attacker. In standard. Hey, I'm all done. I'm probably going to get driven off. I'm sieging, but I'm probably going to get driven off again next turn. Over to you.
I'm done as well. Encampment stance. Filling up my army with
short term
dryads.
Oh yeah, sorry it's slightly lower quality on Tom's screen, but it is what it is.
Yay. Although I am debating whether I should upgrade my PC with Cyber Monday coming up soon. Tempting.
I don't think I'm going to have to worry about holy shit.
You getting murdered?
It's a Pyrrhic victory with no losses, but I'm going to say we will fight it. Oh, no, I'm not going to say we'll fight it. I'm going to auto it, guys, because I take the settlement if I auto it.
Which is so irritating sometimes, but
it's useful to do, and it makes you do it, but I hate it, and I really want CA. That's one thing I think CA really needs to fix. I think autos should not automatically... And it doesn't always now. Sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time it does.
To be honest, it doesn't with vampire counts usually now, but that's purely because of their mechanic.
No, a lot of other factions, I've noticed since the last patch, they have definitely been tweaking it, but it's obviously a work in progress. Can't talk.
Yeah.
Ah. So Castle Artois is ours.
Yeah. And he didn't need to confederate with
them.
The
Bretonnian beer flows. I apologise for the terrible joke. Anyway, that is where we are going to end this one for today, guys. So, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you are enjoying this and would like to see more of me and Tom playing co-op. This campaign will be going, and basically we're aiming to be recording once a week now, guys. We're going to try and make sure we're always a little ahead, because we both have lives, so that's not always going to work. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, basically. Other than that, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below, letting Tom know how terrible he is for not fighting that battle earlier on. And yeah, and an extra special thank you to our channel members and Patreons. That is Monsters Abound, Philip F, Nose, Andrew T, Prataru, Brandon, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, Jason Air, Egg, Scrin, and Jared Horn. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Cheers all.